Yeah, he's kind of obnoxious that way.
I do it on purpose. Welcome back to another video. Today's going to be really fun. We're going to be featuring my Weatherby Mark V Deluxe and 340 Weatherby. Reloading Quest, one of my friends, challenged me to an accuracy shootout. He has a 338 Win Mag. So in today's video, we are going to be shooting the exact same bullet. We're shooting the 225 TTSX. We're going to see which gun can just shoot better. Should be a lot of fun. He's probably going to outshoot me, but we're still going to have some fun with it. We're also going to have Jason, who's a regular on the channel. I am bringing my suppressor, my Anechoic 30L, and we're going to try it on his 7 mag and his 6.5 Creedmoor. I know. Please leave a comment about how much you hate the 6.5 Creedmoor. I'm right there with you. But I think it'd be fun to shoot a suppressed 6.5 Creedmoor, so he's bringing it along.
If it's not pointed downrange,
140 grain ballistic tip, right?
Yep.
And this Browning X-Bolt 1 1/8 twist with the Anechoic suppressor on it.
I'll let you know. The only way I can make it safe is where they're pointed. So
First impressions of the suppressor.
I like it. That's
Yeah.
nice.
It's real quiet, huh?
It's quiet.
Shot 2.
People are downrange, which if you're the guy standing down there, don't be the dude. So what we'll have you do is stand behind the yellow line or behind the red line.
Group grew a little, but it's still about MOA.
Okay.
Still a little left and a little left, but it's dead on in the left.
Because we need to keep people out of there.
It could have just been a cold barrel for that first shot.
Oh, the other
The
two?
other two are about touching.
Okay.
So.
Right. Brian.
I think it helped accuracy too. We're 3 touching, so.
Okay. That's awesome.
Right on.
How fast is this 140 grain going again?
3250, 3270.
A little mild.
Depending on the weather, where it's colder, probably 3250.
Okay. 225 TTSX, H4831SC. I'm sure you've noticed I didn't have any camera footage of the target for the 7 mag, and I continue to have technical difficulties on the 340 Weatherby, so unfortunately I don't even have the shots on camera at all. Okay, we're going to go take a look at the first groups with the suppressed 7 mag with the 140 ballistic tip, and then the 225 TTSX 340 Weatherby. What are your thoughts on that Anechoic suppressor?
I love it. I've shot some suppressed stuff before, but this one, it's super quiet. Its recoil's not even bad with it. I love it.
And it seems like it shot a better group
after
that fouling shot.
It definitely brought it down probably a ½ inch, quarter inch on the group. So we should expect about half MOA, quarter MOA.
Yeah, that's awesome, and I'm pretty happy with the 340 Weatherby too, so I'll show you in a sec. Okay, 7 mag suppressed, 140 grain. That's sub half MOA, yeah, around half MOA. That was his first shot. Not sure what happened there, but the next 3 went into there. First group, 340 Weatherby. That's probably a 0.8 inch group, just under sub MOA. Dang, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, this is the real fast load. Going well over 3,000 feet per second. Seeing if the suppressor will improve the accuracy.
Also, I don't think my brother's coming. I didn't ask him, but he never texted me. On a case of 20, I can't wait to shoot his own one.
I know that smile. Don't screw up the 3rd shot.
This is either going to go really well or I'm going to be sad. One of the two.
Okay.
Oh, God dang it. The flyer's a half inch away.
All right, so how these walks go, they're either the walk of shame or a Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah.
And we saved the best for last with the 7 mag, with that 195, going well over 3,000 feet per second. All right, that looks to be just right at half or just a hair over. Definitely like at least a 0.6 inch group. Really impressive with the 7 rem mag. All right, we got one more with the 225 340 Weatherby. Let's see if we can get better than we just got. Crossing my fingers here.
Switch sides because he's not weird.
Yeah, he's kind of obnoxious that way.
I do it on purpose. All right, this is it. Let's see if we can finish this group. Okay, that second group that you heard about me shooting with the 225 TTSX, those first two were within half MOA, and then that's my third. Not great, but I'm actually pretty happy. That was the first group with the TTSX. That's like a 0.8, maybe 0.9 inch group. 340 Weatherby's been shooting really good today, so I'm real happy with it. He just shot with N560, the 225 AccuBond, and it's the first time we've gotten a sub-MOA group with the 225 AccuBond, so maybe he's the reason.
I don't know if I'm the reason. If it's consistent and it shoots good, hey, he did it.
Yeah, and we're thinking it's going to be right at 3,100 feet per second, which is smoking fast with a 225.
3,100 feet a second, and if it's sub-MOA
Consistently
with AccuBonds, I think he's going to kill so many elk.
Yep. If I can find them. 225 AccuBond and 560. You know, it's not amazing, but it's sub-MOA, so I'm pretty happy. Again, thinking it's around 3,100. Got back from the range, did some measurements. Okay, so first group with the 340 Weatherby and the TTSX, that 225 grain. Ignore this bullet hole, that's from a 300 WSM. This is just under sub-MOA, so we're at a 0.907 inch group. It's not terrible, not great. Lastly, I didn't have a chronograph, but estimated velocities with GRT is 3,025. And I actually trust it with my gun in the 225 grain loads. They seem to be right on, so I think we are just over 3,000 feet per second with this load. So again, not terrible. And then we went up 1 grain, and you know, at first I thought it was bad, but you know, it's just right over MOA at a 1.097 inch group. 84.5 grains, estimated velocity 3,070 feet per second. That's not bad at all. It shot okay, actually pretty decent when considering my rifle with the 225 TTSX. One thing to bear in mind, I scrubbed and cleaned this gun to see if we could get better accuracy with the mono bullets, and it's getting basically the exact same when it was a dirty barrel with cup and core bullets mixed in. So at least in my rifle, it doesn't seem like this helped at all. And then off camera, I had Jason shoot the 340 Weatherby with the 225 AccuBond. This is, I know it's nothing crazy like good at, it's just a 0.83 inch group, but all things considered with the 225 AccuBond, this is the first time we've ever gotten it sub-MOA. It has been very bad with all the other powders I've tried. So I'm pretty happy with this. Again, estimated velocity 3,100, so it's up there. Yeah, I guess I'll have to try this again to see if it's repeatable. All right, let's get to the good stuff. The 7 mag with the 140 grain ballistic tip. His first shot was this one. And then the next 3 he put into a half MOA group. Not sure what happened with the first shot, so we're not gonna discount it. So overall it's like a 1.2 inch group. But the next 3 really stacked in there, and that's great. It's a really good group. All right, the highlight of the trip was the 7 mag with a 195 EOL. at 3,013 feet per second. I know some of you that have watched the short are a little in disbelief of that velocity.
3,013
I assure you
feet per
that's
second.
what we got. I have a full-length video on that. And it shot right at half MOA. Pretty awesome. The suppressor was great. What a great day. I got smoked.
So I didn't beat you that bad because this was a hole here. It was 1, 2, 3. Like going back and reviewing my video, you can see it. So this group doesn't beat you. I think this one doesn't, but this one does. And then worst group, and then even worse group, and this one saw pressure. So not as good, but that spotting scope and video was kind of deceiving, wasn't it? But I didn't beat you that bad. I'll be honest, I completely thought I don't know, I didn't see it until I went and grabbed my target, and then I don't like these targets because you can't see very well, apparently. So won't be using these targets again. But yeah, so that I think is the best 0.789 by measuring the bullet and then going to the outside. So not a bad group either, but I'm bummed because yeah, that would have been sick. But kind of what you're seeing here is a lot. 2 shots, 2. Anyways, so yeah. So nope, not as bad as a group.